your Monay, back to y'all with another video. Today's video, you guys, is super exciting. We're about to do some content. It's content day. It's Tuesday. Tuesday is content day for me. So we're about to head down to downtown Tampa, and we're about to create some content all alone, all by ourselves. So if you have been contemplating, trying to figure out how to create your own content without a photographer, without a friend, without your mama, without your cousin, without videographers, all the things, you just want to do everything by yourself, and you want to figure out how to do it because you don't got the time, the energy, or the money to waste and depend on other people, then this video is for you. So what I'm gonna be doing right now, I already got all of my outfits all situated and all like outlined and stuff like that, and I'll show y'all all of my outfits, how I pack my car, how I change in my car, all the different things, how to be comfortable in front of the camera and not care what other people are thinking when they're walking by, all the things. So before we get started into all of that, I always like to start by using my handy dandy content planner. So this is available on my site for only $5.97. So this content planner, you guys, is literally going to help you plan out all of your content as it relates to your online business or your online boutique or whatever it is that you're trying to create content for. So I'm going to be using my content photo shoot planner today, and I'm actually going to share my screen with y'all while I'm outlining it so y'all can kind of see whatever it is that I'm doing. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Let's start going through and planning out our content. So this is what the cover looks like when you guys go ahead and get your content photo shoot planner. And then we're gonna swipe over, and this is the first page. This is just like all the details that we need to go ahead and just outline, as it relates to us planning out our content. So I like to use mine on my iPad, but if you do go ahead and get yours, you can print it out. You can use Canva, however you kind of want to go about doing it. I think I have several videos of me writing it out with just pen and paper, but today, since I'm going by myself, I don't really want to fool around with pen and paper, so we just got our handy dandy iPad. So I'm gonna zoom in, and we need to put the time and the date. So I'm probably gonna be out there. It's 11:26 right now. I'll probably be at the photo shoot maybe like 12:15. So let's just put 12:15 p.m. EST. And then we have the date, which is May 2nd. All right. The allotted time, I'm gonna give myself only an hour. So I only need an hour to shoot. So we're just gonna put 1 hour. And then the location. So I'm going to Davis Island in Tampa, Florida. So we're gonna just put Davis Island. And I cannot wait for y'all to see where I'm shooting at. Like, it's so beautiful down there. So yeah, and that's like a hidden tip too. Like, take advantage of your local city, your local state. Stop going out here thinking you gotta buy Airbnbs and pure spaces. Just go outside. Especially if you live somewhere that's very tropical, somewhere that looks very beautiful outside. Go take advantage of outside. You do not need an Airbnb or anything like that unless you are trying to capture more of like an indoor, in-home type of vibe. Go outside, it's free. So models, it is just me, myself, and I. So we are just going to put Troyia, photographer, Troyia, videographer, Troyia. So that is just me. So the campaign and the theme. So the theme that I'm trying to capture, and I'll show you guys a little bit more of the facility that I'm going to be using, or the Davis Island, but I really want it to be girl boss. So I'm just going to be putting just a bunch of different keywords. I want it to be girl boss. I want it to be very luxurious, so luxury. I want it to look very chic. I want it to be very feminine. Another thing that I want it to be is I want it to look very, how can I say it? Old school. Old money is what I want to say. Not old school, but old money. And y'all will see like what I mean once you see my outfits and stuff. Old money. What else would I kind of use to describe old money? Elegant. And then I want it to be very flirty, sexy, sultry, sophisticated. Oh, I think I spelled sophisticated all types of wrong, but y'all get the picture. So that is some of the themes that I'm trying to capture, and I don't necessarily have a campaign planned out yet for this collection. I'm still in the works of just planning it. Right now, I just want to get content. And I know that at the end of the day, the campaign that I'm trying to go for, all of it's going to circle back in together because I know my audience so well that I know that all of this is just going to make sense. And I can just use this content for my own personal Instagram if that's the case too. So the purpose of this shoe is, I really purpose in the goal. My goal is to get at least 10 quality shots per look. And if you know me, you know I always tell all my students, if you don't got no number attached to your goal, it's not a goal. So you need to make sure you have a goal attached to it. Another thing that I want to do as far as the purpose of the shoe is just getting back comfortable in front of the camera. Because I'm almost really just using this photo shoot as just like teaser content that I'm just going to post on my personal page. Because I've been getting a lot of people like, oh my goodness, where's that outfit from? When are you releasing it? Da, da, da. And I want to keep that up. I want to keep teasing people until I'm ready to drop it. And whenever I'm ready to drop it, I'm going to drop it. If you know me, you know I'm never in a rush to drop anything. So whenever I drop it, I'm going to drop it. So, all right, so the products that we are shooting, I don't have names for these items just yet. But we have a tweed set, and then we also have like a, I'm just gonna call it like an elegant gold set, pink/gold set. So we're only shooting in 2 looks today. So as far as props, and I'll show y'all my props in just a second, I have handbags, and I also have a laptop because we really want it to be really girl bossy, and then we have a book. So these are our props, and I can go ahead and just check these because we already got them. Perfect. So those are all of our props, and then gear. So the gear that I'm going to be bringing with me is, I need my tripod plus phone mount. Hopefully I spelled that right. What else do I need? Tripod, phone mount, my vlog camera plus tripod, and then so I'm bringing 2 tripods and my cell phone, and I think that's it. I don't need any lighting or anything like that, any other gear. All my SD cards are intact. I don't need my laptop for anything as it relates to gear, so we're good there. All right, cool. So we got our first page all nice and planned out. Next is the photo shoot budget. I am going to say we have a budget of $0 because this is going to be completely free. $0.99 is free. I'm not spending any money on any other props. I'm not spending any money on any other equipment. I'm not spending any money on photographers or anything like that. So that's why it's always great to just shoot it yourself at first to kind of just see what you can do. Because I know I take great photos of myself. So imagine what I can do with my projected photographer or anything like that. Any expenses, so this will be if I'm getting models, if I need hair done, makeup done, any of that. I did all of that myself, so I'm just going to leave that blank. And then the brainstorm section. So I am going to actually go and share my screen with y'all so y'all can kind of see how I kind of just get some inspiration going and add some of these images from our board already. So you guys can see this one just says WW Inspo from Wanted Wardrobe. I have a ton of different inspiration pictures in here that I kind of want to grab. So I'm just going to add them over into this brainstorm section over here. So I'm going to take this one. This one looks really good. We're going to hold it and then we're going to drag it over. So now we can go ahead and just resize it and just add it over there just to kind of give us some inspiration as it relates to any of the pictures that we want to take. So that's another reason why I like using my iPad, is because I'm able to kind of just move things around and put things where I want them to go. This is another really good one too that I want to take and add that there as well. And what else? I kind of like to use a lot of inspiration pictures, but not a lot at the same time. This is a really good one. We can take that one. All right, so we have these 3 that we'll start off with. Of course, if you definitely want to add more, you can. So we have that there. All right, so now that we already have all of our inspiration pictures, we already talked about budgets and different things like that. I'm just gonna put projected sales as to be determined because I haven't priced this inventory just yet. After that, we have all of our content pillars. So I want to determine what type of content it is that I want to kind of go through and add right here. So I am going to just select that I want to do a reel, and it'll just be like a walking reel. So it's just gonna be me strutting down, me walking, looking cute, all the things, and I'll probably put some music on top of it. As it relates to photos, I really want it to be very lifestyle / relatable. There too. I want to get some shots sitting down, and then I just really want to just like be looking busy. Like, I feel like if you're gonna say that you're a girl boss, I feel like you need to be looking busy, like looking like you're doing something. And then I'll probably bring my Starbucks. It's old, I've been drinking on this all day, but I might fill it back up to kind of just make it look full. And I'll just put coffee. So as you can see, we just did like a quick little messy run through of our entire photo shoot planner. So let me go through and show you guys how the outfits look and kind of how I put together the looks too. All right, y'all, so I pretty much got everything all nice and organized. These are 2 of the outfits that we'll be shooting in. This tank top is actually from Target, so I'm gonna move that so y'all can see everything else. But this first outfit here is like a tweed pair of shorts. And then we also have this blazer here with the fur on the sleeves. I'm not gonna be putting the blazer on because this is actually a part of the winter collection that I was supposed to drop. So that's why I have this tank top right here, because I'm gonna just basically be holding the jacket in my arms, or I'll kind of just be putting it over my shoulders. These are the sunglasses that we have right here, just some cheap little sunglasses. My Chanel bag, and then I have like all of my jewelry right here that I'll probably be wearing too. So this is the first look. And then these are the shoes that I'm gonna be wearing here. Over here we have our second look. So this is what I was showing you guys earlier, or telling you about. This is like a pink elegant skirt, and then we also have a matching sweater. I also have some sunglasses that I'll be wearing, and then my LV bag, I'll be wearing that too. And then these are the shoes that I'm gonna be wearing with that. Over here inside of this chair, we just have both of our props. I felt like this book just kind of signified my audience, like We Should All Be Millionaires by Rachel Rodgers, and I'll probably be wearing that with this. And then I have my pink MacBook right here. I barely use it, but we'll be having this with that look. So we have everything already planned out, shoes, everything's there. This right here is the basket that I like to keep all of my stuff in and have it inside of my back seat while I'm changing clothes. So I'll put the second outfit in here. What I really recommend is when you are doing your photo shoots, make sure that you wear your first look to the photo shoot. So that way you're not sitting in the car changing. You can already just change in the comfort of your own home. So this is gonna be the first look that I'm gonna wear, because this tank top is actually kind of really hard to put on, and I don't wanna have to put it on inside of the car. So we're gonna put this one on first. I need to make sure I bring a bra because this one already has a built-in bra, so I don't wanna get there and not have a bra. So we have that. And then right over here, we have both of my tripods. So I'm gonna bring 2 tripods because I need one to sit y'all on so y'all can watch me. And then I need the other one to have my cell phone on. So I'm gonna be using my cell phone to shoot today. It is the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So that is what I'm gonna be using to shoot with today. So yeah, we're about to go ahead and pack the car. I'll see you guys once the car is all packed up. And we on our way to Davis Island to Tampa to go shoot today. See y'all there. Hey y'all, hey, so we just made it to Davis Island, and we're right here where I'm gonna be taking my photos at. Hopefully I can find some parking, and I'm kind of nervous because it is very busy out. I don't know why I chose this time of day to come out here. Oh, there's not nobody over there. Perfect. Okay, cool. I just need to, I'm gonna park right there in that parking lot. Oh, people beeping at me because I don't know where I'm going. All right, so we are here. Oh, it looks so nice over here. Hopefully I don't get told, but it shouldn't take me that long. So I'm gonna just park wherever I wanna park at. And we're gonna go from there. But we just got here and we're gonna go ahead and get it started, get it popping, get it cracking, all of the things. All right, y'all, so here we are at the Palace of Florence is what it's called. It's basically like this really antique-y apartment building that is in Davis Island. So this is Davis Island. It's basically like an island that is right off of downtown Tampa. So I got my seat, front seat is all the way pushed up. In my back seat, that is the bin that I showed y'all in the house with all of my stuff in it. So when it's time for me to change, that's why I have this all the way up here. So when I need to change, I can just change right here. This is more than enough room. So I'm gonna move this on the other side, and then over there I have all of my tripods and stuff like that. So whenever it's time for me to change, y'all, I usually come in the front seat, blast the AC, because 9 times out of 10 it's like super hot outside. So I always like just blast the AC, and I can always just fill it in the back seat. And then I can go ahead and change and all of that good stuff. So that's another reason why it's so important to make sure you show up to the shoot with the outfit that you want to wear, so that way you don't got to worry about sweating out your makeup or your hair or anything like that. So I am about to get out the car. We're about to get started. I think my makeup still looks good. We don't got to do no hair touch-ups or nothing. Yep, we straight. So we're good to go, and I'm parked literally right in the perfect spot. So right there, if y'all can see it, right there is the opening of like the stair area in my car right here. So I'll be able to see a tow truck if it comes. But I think I should be good, because this parking lot is pretty empty. So I don't think anybody gonna cause me any ruckus or anything. So all right, well, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll see y'all there. So this is the location, y'all. Tell me this isn't the most beautiful thing. Like some hidden gems around your town, okay? So I'm gonna take some along the stairs right here. I'm gonna take some in front of this fountain. So this is where we are for content day. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. As you guys can see, I set up my phone on my tripod. All my tripods, any equipment that you guys see me use, will be linked down below inside of my Amazon storefront. So I'm using Lens Buddy today to capture my photos. And if you guys don't know what Lens Buddy is, it is a amazing app that you can download right on your cell phone, and it captures all of your photos for you. So you don't need a remote, you don't need anything else. You just need the app. It has a timer, it counts down, and it captures all of your images for you. So what I like to do is I like to kind of just figure out and test out the different areas, especially if I'm creating content outside, just to see where I should be shooting my content. So right now I had the tripod in a not so great area. I had it in that shaded area, if you guys can see it there, and then I'm in the sun. So it made it really difficult in order for me to get natural sunlight throughout my entire face, in order for you to actually see me. So these photos that I'm taking right here honestly were trash compared to a lot of the other ones that I took. But I do want to definitely talk to you guys while we're here about location scouting. So I definitely scouted this location before I came here. This is in Davis Island at an apartment called Palace of Florence. And it's like this really cool architectural place that you can come. Actually, you probably can't come here. I'm probably definitely trespassing. But you can definitely use it to take some photos. Ain't nobody bothered me. People were definitely looking like, what is she doing? But nobody bothered me. As you can see, this lady walking across with her package. She trying to figure out where she going. But I'm minding my business and taking my photos. I feel like the easiest thing to do is to first do this exact same thing, but with a friend. Go with your homegirl, see, you know, where she is, and take the photos with another friend. And then come again the next time and take them by yourself, because I haven't done this in a minute. So it was a little bit weird. You can see me looking around like, oh my goodness, all these cars. I was probably waiting for some people to walk by. But that is my best piece of advice. Bring a friend your first time doing it, because if you don't, you definitely probably not even gonna get the guts to even get out of the car, set everything up, different things like that. And to also location scout. So you need to make sure you understand where it is that you're going, and make sure that it isn't in the most busiest area. So although I'm next to a busy street, you can kind of see that it's kind of like in the cut. So I don't really have to worry about a lot of people like walking by or inside or anything along those lines. But another tip is to always look at your pictures while you're taking them. Do not wait until after you get home to look at your pictures. You need to look at them while you're taking them, so that way you can make sure that you're getting good angles, that you're in the right light. and to also see if there's any adjustments that you need to make on the back end of your camera too. Do you like your hair? Should you pose a different way? Should you take off, you know, the bag? Should you take off the sunglasses? All of these different things matter so much when it comes to capturing your own photos. But to be honest, it's all a process. Everything is a process. Trust the process, keep going. But definitely it is something that is kind of an adjustment that you are going to have to get used to, but it's so rewarding taking your photos by yourself. All right, y'all, so we are almost done with this location. I'm still a little nervous because it's right by a really busy street and I feel like people looking at me, but at the same time it's been so many people pass by that I'm just like, F it. So I'm gonna insert, of course, some other photos and everything like that, but I just always like to make sure I at least got my shot before I leave, because it's nothing worse than getting home and now you didn't even get what you came to get. Oh yeah, these are terrible. Some of these are really, really bad. Some of these are really good. Oh, we got the shot, baby. Yes. I think I found my new favorite location. Besides, I gotta take that stuff out though. You can just edit that out, my shoes. I kind of want to try to get a few more. I'm not 100% satisfied. I think I'm gonna go get some on that side because it's more light. But we did a good job so far. We did a good job so far. Alright, so let's thank God for Lens Buddy, okay? Lens Buddy doing a big one. Alright, so let's try to get a couple more photos and then we out, because I'm starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable because it's just me out here and I mean nobody bothering me, but at the same time. Alright, y'all, so that is a wrap. This right here is the next location that I was just about to shoot at, but it looks like they're having some type of event going on and I haven't had enough time to scout out any other location that I feel like I'm comfortable with. So that's another thing that I really recommend you guys to do. Go location scouting before you start shooting, which is what I already did. I just didn't know that they were having an event. So that is a wrap, you guys. Hopefully you got some takeaways. We're able to see how I take a lot of my content. Any and everything that I use to take content will be linked down below in my Amazon storefront. Also, my content planner will be linked down below as well. Make sure you guys go ahead and grab that. Get your content going. Shoot your own content. Do not wait for your friends, your family, for you to afford to have a photographer. You got it. Do it on your own. I believe in you. Keep going. Peace.